Hey folks, JJ coming to you from the downtown studios of Jewitt Guitars in lovely Cleveland, Ohio. A little cold today, but we've got a very hot guitar to show you. This is my latest guitar, just finished and put strings on this last week. This is an OM that was built, custom built for, well, a new friend of mine down in Nashville. Nashville-based guitarist, musician, Troy Brooks. Troy has a duo with his wife Cassie called Blue Honey Music, and Troy is also the backup guitarist and vocalist for superstar Joe Messina. So this guitar is going to see a lot of use on stage, and we decided to really make it a looker. So what we decided to do was a sunburst, which is not really my classic sunburst. It's more of a yellowy, vibrant, kind of almost peekaboo type of sunburst there in the center to really make it pop out on stage. We did the Jewitt logo in mother of pearl on a black ebony background. And we used Swiss spruce, or Swiss moon spruce for the top, for its sonic qualities. And this top has a lot of depth and a lot of low resonance, so that we're going to get some really good bass and mid-range out of this. And we decided to pair it with very classic standard wood I've used over the years, which is Hudson River Sinker Mahogany. We'll put a link in the description about this incredible wood, but very briefly, it's wood that was salvaged from the Hudson River about 8 years ago. I've got this beauty bound in Cocobolo, which is something I really don't do very much of anymore. Cocobolo is a nice complement to this Sinker Mahogany. It doesn't have a lot of contrast to it, but you can really tell that it's got some figure to it. Going up here on the top, we've got, as I said, the Jewitt mother of pearl inlaid logo in ebony with my cat eye and diamond logo. I've got a Cocobolo magnetic fit truss rod cover to kind of contrast with that nice dark ebony. 1 3/4 inch bone nut, ebony fretboard with a flourish here right at the 12th fret. Mother of pearl side dots so that they'll really show up on stage and make it easy for Troy to navigate. And we've got a bone saddle. I believe this is 2 5/16, ebony bridge, bone pins, of course, and this lovely spalted maple rosette, which is what I typically use with a sunburst because it really makes that rosette pop out. Up here at the top end, I'm using a tuner. I don't think I've used this before. This is a gold antique finish, Goto 510 in a 1:21 ratio. And I've got this on the back. We'll take a look at this real quick. I put a little window up here for Troy. I asked him what his family's favorite colors were, and so we've got yellow for his wife Cassie's favorite color, and he has 2 twin boys, and their favorite colors were a purpley red and a blue. So Troy can kind of see that and be reminded of his family when he gets up on stage. Cocobolo heel cap. We did put a strap pin on it for him, and I'm going to let him install the electronics when he gets to Nashville with his tech. We did do a matching tail wedge in the spalted maple, and as usual, I've got my gloss urethane finish on it, so it's very durable. We're not going to put a pick guard on this, at least not just yet. Once again, I have an arm bevel here in Cocobolo that blends in nicely with the curves of the guitar. And on the front and back, we've got it bound, or the purfling here is a flame maple. And if you look at it really closely, you can see some of that nice ray fleck of the maple. And once again, we've got that on the back as well. So we're going to do something a little bit different this time. This guitar is going to get picked up in a couple of hours by one of Troy's friends in Nashville. He's a Nashville-based musician and guitar player. His name is Rob, and I'm going to let him demo the guitar because he's going to be a lot better at putting this through its paces than I could ever hope to in my life. So stay tuned.